Adam, I've got to ask you about the COVID vaccine. If it comes off, if it is this 90% effective vaccine and we'll have it out in March, if it's safe and all of those caveats, is this going to really turn things around?
Oh, look, certainly. And I think you've already seen that effect in the stock market and even in consumer confidence. I think the only way out of all of these restrictions for the political class to save face is for there to be a vaccine. I don't even think it needs to work very well. I just think there has to be one to restore consumer confidence around the world. I think the interesting thing with the vaccine, and it's worth pointing out, the government's ordered something like 135 million doses. So, that's obviously a lot of doses. I think there are 4 or 5 vaccines currently outstanding. It's spent about $3.2 billion ordering those vaccines. The interesting thing for me will be the take-up. I think everyone likes the idea of there being a vaccine, but I really do wonder how many Australians will want to take it, given it's probably the fastest produced vaccine in history. I mean, certainly I wouldn't take it unless I absolutely had to, and I assume ultimately governments might force their citizens to take it by, say, for instance, restricting their travel unless they do take it, something like that. So the politics of the vaccine will be very interesting over the coming months.
Yeah, it will be. Terry?
Well, clearly the vaccine is the deal breaker. I agree with Adam, that whether or not it works perfectly or even works to a significant percentage, and you extend that also into the number of people that take it. We don't need 100% take-up for the vaccine to work broadly as a prophylactic in the virus space, but also more specifically in terms of allowing the economy to really take that last big step to opening up. Now, having said all that, I still think it's going to take a long time for us to open up in terms of the international space, quite the way we will open up in the first half of 2021 domestically, I hope. I mean, I hope all those borders and all the restrictions disappear very quickly towards or shortly after Christmas. But I still think it's going to be quite a while until we get that opening up in the global space.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. If we can't get one Premier, Anastasia Palaszczuk, to answer the phone call of Gladys Berejiklian, I think we're a long, long way from being open up as we should. Terry McCrann, Adam Creighton, thank you as always.
Thanks, Peter.